Somehow he knows, oh, I am now being dragged to be killed. So in the here also, Pavitra Pashaihi, with a very auspicious ropes, Abaddaha being tied, Raktamalya Anulepanaha being decorated with red garland. At that time, Yupam Asadya, when you are nearing that very sacrificial post, I will give you now two very important chants, secret chants, by which you invoke Vaishnavam Vagbihi Agnihim Vadahara. You chant those very utterances, Vaishnavam, which is a Vaishnava mantra, which I will teach you, and in front of the fire you Udahara. Udahara means utter. You utter that. Then, Ime Gate Dve Divye, these two very chants which are very auspicious, Gayeta Muniputraka. Now you utter that. Okay. Ambarishasya Yagne Asmin Tataha Siddhim Avapsyasi. And at this very altar of the very sacrificial sacrifice being conducted by Ambarisha, you will obtain whatever you desire. What he wanted, long life and ability to do tapas to go to heavens. That's what he asked for. So then this boy was very anxious. Come on, teach me that. So then now Sunashepa is learning the chants, and they won't tell us what kind of it is, and this is a secret one here. Sunashepo grihitva te dve gate susamahitaha tvaraya rajasimham tam ambarisham uvachaha Rajasimha Mahabuddhe Shikram Gacchavahe Vayam Nirvartayasva Rajendra Diksham Cha Samudahara Tatvakyam Rishiputrasya Shrutva Harsha Samanvitaha Jagama Nrupati Shigram Yajnavatam Atandritaha Sadasyanumate Raja Pavitra Krita Lakshanam Pashum Raktambaram Krutva Yupetam Samabandayat Savaddo Vagbihi Agnabihi Abhidushtava Vaisurav Not Agnabihi, Agryabihi. Okay. Indramindranujam Chaiva Yatavan Muniputrakaha Sacharaj Satasprita Sahasraksho Rahasyatuditoshitaha Dirgamayustada Pradat Shunashepaya Ragavaha Sacharaja Narasreshta Yajnasya Cha Samaptavan Palam Bahugunam Rama Sahasraksha Prasadajam Vishwamitro Vidharmatma Bhuyastepe Mahatapaha Pushkareshu Narasreshta Dashavarsha Shadani Cha. Now, this boy was very alert because, after all, son of Ruchika, and Sunashepa immediately recalled, or he was able to learn and recall the, the two important chants, the secret chants uttered by Vishwamitra. Shunashepo grihitva te dve gate. These two chants which were given to him. Susamahitaha, well composed mind. In Sanskrit, dha means to place. Dha, dhanam, adhanam. That is not alpa prana, mahaprana. Dha. Dhanam is to place. That's why we use the word samadhanam, samyak adhanam. You know, when somebody is fighting or in agitation, then what is called reconciliation. So samadhan. And the dha in the past it become hita, placed. Samahita, well placed. Meaning mind well placed, well concentrated. It's a beautiful name, Samahita. So people ask, no, oh, Swamiji, suggest a name for my grandson. Usually they ask only as a formality. They already thought about a name. When I tell something, oh, that is not our priest said it should start with Ma in the sea. I said, why are you asking me? Nice name, Samahita. If you the Americans, when they if you tell the name, they say Semahit. Semahit. Samahita. So this Susamahita, his mind was well concentrated. Tvaraya, quickly, he immediately went to the king, Rajasimham Tam Ambarisham Uvacha. And he said to him, come on, let us go, quickly go to place. Because he said, I should not forget this. Because before I forget, let us go to the sacrificial place and then get going. The king was surprised. This fellow is too interested to commit suicide himself. Why is he so much he is interested to go? Says Rajasimha Mahabuddhe Shigram Gacchavahe. We'll go fast. Vayam Sikram Gacchavahe. We will go, let us go fast. This is Atmanipada. Gacchani, Gacchamaha, Gacchavaha, Gacchamaha. Jen. Imperative, Lord, what is it? Not Atmanipada, Parasmapada. Gaccha, Gacchatam, Gacchata, Gaccha. What is the next? Gacchata. Then Gacchatam and Gacchantu. Forgot. Gacchat, Gacchatam, Gacchantu. Tam, Ittam, Antu. Ittam, Antu, Ittam, Antu. Tutam, Gacchatu, Gacchatam, Gacchantu. Correct? So the same way Atmanipada will come there, that it is the Gacchavahe, Gacchamahe. Anyway, the others are all, what is going on here? Okay. So Gacchavahe Vayam, we'll have to go, we both of us. All of us, anyway. So many others are also there. Nirvartayasva Rajendra Diksham cha samudahara. And we will also complete your pledge to do this yajna. Let us finish that. So that Vakyam Rishiputrasya Shrutva Harshasa, he was so pleased. Harshasamanvidaha, very pleased king he was. Jagam and Rupati Shigram, he immediately started the journey. Yajnavatam, towards this sacrificial place, atandritaha, without any more laziness. Because now he thought that everything is coming on my way, this boy is willingly coming to offer himself, let us go. Sadasyanumate Raja, Pavitra Krita Lakshanam, having reached the place according to the priest's directions, everything he made auspicious. Pashum Raktambaram Krutva, and with Raktambaram Krutva, the place, first of all, he made him wear that red clothes there, and then Yupetam Samanvayat, and he led him to that very sacrificial post. there Sabaddha, having thus bound him there, and that boy there having been bound by the priests and others, now he closed his eyes and he chanted those sacred chants. And where he invoked the two deities, Vagbihi, Agryabihi. Vagbihi is a name of Vishnu, because one who has eloquence in speech is called Vagbihi. Vishnu was the one who is eloquence in speech. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yatkripatam aham vande. So he the one who can make even mute person eloquent, and unnecessarily those who talk he make them quiet. Both. Mukam karoti vachalam, vachalam karoti mukam. So Vagbihi, so that is Vishnu, and Vishnu took the form of a young Vatu in the Vamana avatar. In that avatar, Vishnu became younger brother of Indra. That's why he is called Upendra. Being the younger brother of Indra and Indra being the elder brother, Indra is referred here as Agryabihi. So he has invoked both Vishnu and Indra, both of them. Tushtvava, he thus invoked them, praised them, Vaishurau, both of them, Indram, Indranujam, that's what. Indram, Indranujam, both Indra and Indra Anuja, that is Vishnu. Anuja means one who was born afterwards. Anujayate iti Anuja. Indram Indranujam chaiva yatavat muniputrakaha, as he was told by Vishwamitra. Tata pritaha sahasrakshaha, pleased by that sahasrakshaha, again Indra's name is Sahasraksha, 1,000-eyed. You know why 1,000-eyed? Indra represents our Indriyas. You know what kind of calamities he does. So Sahasraksha means the whole body is eyes only for him. Is it not true that we see through our eyes, but all our perceptors are always active through every pore of our body? Every pore of our skin is also a sense organ. So Indra is Sahasraksha. He is full of thousands of eyes, meaning thousands of ways of indulging in the world. Sahasraksha. Rahasyat Studi Toshitaha. He was so pleased by these secret chants uttered by this boy. Dirgayam, Dirgamayustata Pradat, Prakashena Adat. He gave the boy a longevity of life, meaning he did not kill him. And also Pradat Shunashepaya, for Shunashepa, Vasavaha. That is, Indra is also referred as one of the Vasus, therefore Vasavaha. Sacha Raja Narasreshta Yajnasya cha Samaptavan. And the king was also has completed, because he offered the boy and the boy was given the blessings by the Indra. So therefore the boy was not killed, but he was offered. So therefore that particular part is over. Therefore Phalam Bahugunam Rama Sahasraksha Prasadajam. And also Sahasraksha Prasadajam, by the grace of Indra, the king also got all his whatever he needed. Thus this portion is complete, and Vishwamitra learned, oh, in my bank account thousands of years of the merits and punya is already exhausted. So again he started. Vishwamitro vidharmatma bhuyastepe mahatapa. Again he started his tapas. Pushkareshu narasreshta dashavarsha sadanicha, 10 and thousands of years. Another 110,000 years he started. Now this Indra and all the other devatas, again he started. He doesn't give up. we have to do one more thing now. So they all gather up again. Ityashre Srimad Ramayane Valmiki Adikavye Balakante Dvishashtitama Sargaha 32 is over. Purne Varsha Sahasretu Vratasnadam Mahamunim Apyagachan Sura Sarve Tapapvala Chikirshavah Abravit Sumahateja Brahma Suruchiram Vajaha Rishistvam Asi Badram Te Swarchitei Karmabhi Shubhaihi Tamevam Muktva Deveshaha Tridivam Punarabhyagat Vishwamitro Mahateja Bhuyastepe Mahattapaha Tatakkalena Mahata Menaka Paramapsara Pushkareshu Narasreshta Snatum Samupachakrame Tam Dadarsha Mahateja Menakam Krishikatmajaha Rupena Apradimam Tatra Vidyutam Jalate Yata Gandharpadarpavashagaha Munistam Idam Abravit Apsara Swagatam Testu Vasacheha Mamashrame Anugrihnishva Badram Te Madanena Vimohitam. Once he finished another 100,000 years, another thousands of years of austerity, then one day he finished and he went for taking a bath. Pradasnatam Mahamunim Purne Varshana Sahasre Apyagachan Sura Sarve. See, these devatas, why are they so disturbed by all these things? You know, when a person does a tapas of this kind, he gains power. And what is that power? He will slowly start controlling not only the nature inside, the nature outside also. Especially people who are doing thousands of year tapas, they have control over the weather outside also. They are able to control their inner powers, hunger, thirst, old age. All these things they conquer. Slowly. By that, thus conquering the inner nature, they will start conquering the outer nature as well. In other words, fire cannot burn them. Fire cannot burn. Wind cannot blow them. Air cannot blow them. Water would not wet them. So because they become controller of the external nature as well. Which means Vayuhu, Agnihi, Apaha, all of them will fail to disturb him, cannot disturb him. You know, in the Kenopanishad also, when Shiva appears as a Yaksha there, powerful tapasvi there, and everybody wondering who is this powerful light that is appearing there. So Indra says, go and find out. So then fire goes there in front of him. Go see. Because Indra told him, go and see. So this fellow goes and says, go see, meaning kaha asi, who are you? So that powerful light, it says, who are you? You tell me. Aham Agni. What can you do? I can burn everything. He put the blade of grass in front. Now try to burn. He felt insulted. What do you mean? Blade of grass you are putting in front of me? You try. You can't even move that. He puts all his power, nothing could be done. He comes back running, retreated. Oh, Indra asks, what happened? Don't ask me. I lost all my power in front of him. Then Vayu goes there. What can you do? I can blow off everything. Puts the blade up. Try. So to show that the power that the various devatas have in front of a tapasvi, it is not going to work. It is said, when Buddha used to move around, 1 mile radius, nothing wrong will happen. Even the most violent person becomes quiet and calm. Because that is their power of tapas. When they are around, all things around will subside. No violence. Even the wild animals become quiet. So this Vishwamitra, when he sits on tapas and he is doing that, all the devatas will get agitated. Why? Because their powers are getting reduced. And more he does, more powerful, more area he will start covering. So they have to stop him some point. So that is why they are Abhyagachan Sura Sarve Tapapala Sikirshavah. And once they give a particular, grace, to that extent that power is used. Or he himself does a sharp or any kind of thing, then that's all used. That's all gone. Again, he has to start again. So that is why they are interested to make sure that this bhanga, tapo bhanga, constantly have to take place. Indra is also interested only in that. So they all went to Brahma and said, please, give him something so that he will stop. Abravit Samahateja Brahma Surijiram Vachaha. Brahma therefore goes to him and he says, I am conquering you Padma Bhushan, Rushitvam. Like a president of a country, he puts Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri, whatever. So here, you become a Rishi. Rishitvam Asi. You have become a Rishi. Badram Te. May there be auspiciousness to you. Swa Archide Karmabihi Shubhaihi. Due to your own most worshipful kind of austerities that you have done, you have attained the state of a Rishi. So Vishwamitra looked at him. Not sufficient. I am not going to settle for this. Tameva Muktva Devesha. That Brahma having this said this, Tridivam Punarabhyagat, he went back to this Brahmaloka. Vishwamitra Mahateja Bhuyastepe Mahattava. He said, I have to do little more. Because Rishitvam is not sufficient for me. I have to do little more. This is Takkale Namahata. After that many years passed away, Menaka Paramapsara. Now, Indra said, no, he is not going to stop this. We have tried to cope. He cursed his own sons also. We tried to make him jealous, by which he also lost some tapas because he sent this Trishangu up above there. Now, Lobha is pending. Lobha is there. Lobha is in the form of jealous also, is already there. Krodha we tried. Now we have to try Moha. Moha. Delusion we have to try. So, Menaka. There. She came. Pushkareshu Narashreshya Snadum Samulchak. Right in front of him, she started taking bath. Tam Dadarsha Mahateja. He looked at her. Menakam Krishikatmajaha. Rupena Apratimam Tatra. She was such an incomparable beauty. Vidyutam Jalade Tayata. Just like the lightning, streak of lightning happening in between the clouds. Jalade. What is Jalada? Cloud. Jalam Dadadi is Jalada. Jalade. In the cloud. Vidyutam. Like a lightning. Tatayata. Just like that. Kandarpa. Darpa Vashagaha. At that time, Cupid was also there. Stupidly was standing there. No, he made sure that the mind of Vishwamitra is deluded. Kam darpayadi iti kandarpa. You do not know whom he will delude. That's why it's called kandarpa. Darpa means to agitate. Kam darpa. Whom he will agitate anytime, you do not know. Kandarpa. Darpa vashagaha. He being under the spell of this Cupid. Munihi tam idam abravid. He addressed that beautiful Menaka. Apsaraha. Swagatam te astu. Welcome to my abode. Vasa cha iha mama ashrame. Come and live in my ashrama. Anugrahnishvava. Please receive this place as yours. Bhadram te madanena mohitam. He is completely deluded there. He says, I am madanena mohitam. I am completely deluded now. Now what happens? See there. Ityukta sa vararoha tatra vasam atakarot tapaso hi mahavigno vishwamitram upagamat tasyam vasantyam varshani pancha pancha charagava Vishwamitrashrame saumye Sukena vyadichakramahu Atakale gate tasmin Vishwamitro mahamunihi Sauvrida iva samvruttaha Chinta shoka parayanaha Buddhirmune samutpanna Samarsha raghunandana Sarvam suranam karmetat Tapopaharanam mahat Ahoratra padeshena Padeshena, right? What is it written there? Ahoratra padeshena Gata samvatsara dasha Kama moha vibhutasya Vignoyam pratyupastitaha Sa nishvasan munivaraha Paschatapena dukkitaha Bidam apsarasam drishtva Vepantim pranjalim sthitam Menakam madure vakyaihi Visrujya krishikatmajaha Uttaram parvatam rama Vishwamitro jagamaha. So, when he invited her to stay back in the ashrama, she immediately said, because her purpose is only that. Ityuktasa, that being addressed by him, she Vararoha. Vararoha, very beautifully built. That's what it means. Vararoha. Ruh means to grow. Vararoha means very well grown, very beautifully grown. Tatra vasam atakarot. She started staying in that ashrama. Tapasau hi maha vignaha Vishwamitram upagamat. A great obstacle has come in the daily routines of Vishwamitra. His daily austerities of meditation and tapas and japa are all being hampered by this very Menaka's presence there. Tasyam vasantyam. Thus she was living Varshani pancha pancha charagava. 10 years. 10 years she was living in that very ashrama. And one day, Vishwamitra ashrame somye sukena vijitakramuhu. And enjoying the company of each other, they were They never even knew that so much time has passed. Ata kale gate tasmin Vishwamitra Matraha Mani Mahamani. One day Vishwamitra started contemplating. Savrida, shameful he was feeling. Vrida means shame. Savrida, being ashamed of himself. Samvritta Chinta Shoka Parayana. He started becoming more thoughtful and Shoka became very, very sorrowful. What condition I have gone into now? Thousands and thousands of years of tapas, and I have settled down to this kind of indulgence? Buddhi munehe samutpanna. Munehe buddhi samutpanna. Buddhi being ikaranta. Strilinga. Buddhi samutpanna. Samutpanna. Therefore, he gained such Samarsha Raghunandana. Samarsha Raghunandana. Sorry. Buddhi munehe buddhau. Buddhi munehe. So munehe buddhihi. Buddhihi is a masculine, right? Sorry. Amarsha samutpanna. Amarsha is feminine. Amarsha is kind of intolerance, a kind of resistance within himself. He is not able to be happy with himself. He became so agitated about himself. Sarvam, now he realized, Sarvam Suranam Karma. This is none other than these devatas have planned this. After 10 years he realized it. Many times he realized only after so many years passed away. Oh, now I realize this is not my infatuation. This is planned by this Indradi Prabhudeya. Etat Suranam Karma Tapaha Apaharanam Mahat. This is meant for my tapas to become polluted by this. Oh, Aho Ratri Ratrapate Shena Gata Samvatsara Dasha. 10 years have passed by just like as one day and night. Just like one day and one night, 10 years have passed by. What progress I have done? And he became so Kama Moha Abhibhutasya Vignaha Ayam Pratyupastitaha. This great obstacle has come in the form of Kama and Moha. Nishwasanam. He made a long sigh. Heavy sigh. Nishwasanam Munivaraha. Paschatya pena dukkitaha. He became very guilty. Extremely. Paschatapa means having a self-sympathy. What a pitiable situation I have come to. So, then when Menaka saw that, she saw what is coming. Now that fellow will start cursing me. So she stood there trembling because she knows the history is proved that Vishwamitra what he does. So she, Bidam Apsarasam Drishtva, she was standing there full of fear, Vepantim, trembling there, standing there, Pranchalistinam, she was standing there with a folded hand, trembling from top to bottom, head to toe, she was trembling, and then she was saying, now what is he going to do? After all, I am only an instrument in the hands of this devatas, and I have been put into this condition. So now he knew. Again, I have already lost so much of tapas by this, what do you call this, lust and indulgence. Now, furthermore will go if I get angry. So I lose so much of my stock then. So therefore, he smiled. After all, what can you do? Madhurei Vakye, with the very sweet words, Visrijya Krishikatmaja. He just left her. Just leave. Just go away. Now, he was in the south, remember. Then he went to the west. Remember the Pradakshina? No. Now, where does he have to go? North. Uttaram Parvatam Rama. Now he moved out to the northern side. Uttaram Parvatam Rama Vishwamitro Jagamaha. Because he says this place is no good. A lot of Menakas coming, Apsaras are all coming here. I am getting upset now. So let me go to the northern side. Hopefully that place is better. So having completed Krodha, now completed Kama, now next one is Uttara Pradesh, Uttara Bhaga of the Himachal. There he decided, I shall now remain Naishtika Brahmacharya. Take right, celibacy, complete celibacy. Sakritva Naishtiki Buddhim Jetu Kamo Mahayashaha Kaushiki Tiramasadya Tapastepe Durasadam Tasya Varsha Sahasrani Goram Tapa Upasataha Uttare Parvate Rama Devatanam Abudbhavam Bhayam, sorry. Devatanam Abudbhayam Amantrayan Samagamya Sarve Sarshigana Suraha Maharshi Shabdam Labatam Sadvayam Krishikatmajah Devatanam Vachasrutva Sarvaloka Pitamaha Abravin Madhuram Vakyam Vishwamitram Tapodhanam Maharshe Swagatam Vatsa Tapaso Grena Toshitaha Mahatvam Rishimukhyatvam Dadami Tava Kaushika Brahmanastu Vachasrutva Vishwamitrastapodhanaha Pranchali Pranato Bhutva Pratyuvacha Pitamaham. Naishtiki Buddhi. Naishtiki means Nishtha. Nishtha here means where one remains celibate, not indulging in anything. And Sakritva Naishtiki Buddhim Jetu Kamo Mahayashaha. Mahayashas, one who is a very well known, famous Vishwamitra. The very word Vishwamitra is also very interesting. Mitra means, I have told you this I think, Mitra means a friend. Amitra means not a friend. Amitra means everybody's friend. Amitra, Samantat. So Vishwamitra should not be misunderstood as Vishwasya Amitraha. No. Vishwasya Amitraha. Ultimately he becomes such a conqueror of everything, of his mind especially. That's why he says Jetu Kamo. Jetu means Jayitum Ichuhu Jetuhu. Jayitum Ichuhu, to conquer. Ji, to win. Jayate. Jayate wins. Jayitum, to win. Kamaha, desire. So Jayitum Kamaha, Jetu Kamaha. So one who is interested in conquering his desire. To conquer the desire, therefore, he took to Naishtiki Buddhi. He has decided to follow the path of self-celibacy, and therefore he proceeded on to the northern side of the Himalayas, where his own sister was flowing as a river. I told you. Her name is Kaushiki. He is Kaushika and she is Kaushiki. Kaushiki Tiramasadya, having reached the banks of Kaushiki, Tapastepe Durasadam. Durasadam means extremely difficult. Various austerities he undertook. Tasya Varsha Sahasrani. Again, thousands of years. Somebody asked me, how many thousands of years he actually lived? These rishis have eternal years. It goes on and on and on. Dasya Varsha Sahasrani Goram Tapa Upasataha. Extremely dangerous various tapas he has undertaken. Uttare Parvade Rama Devatanam Abhut Bhayam. Now, Devatas again got very, very afraid of him now. See, as I know whether I told you last class, only with the physical body you can do this tapas. Did I tell you about that yesterday? Probably. In Kathopanishad also it comes, one part. It is in the Devata Loka or in the Surga Loka, Surge Loke na bhayam kinchana asti natatratvam na jaraya bibeti. Nachiketa says that where there you are not there. Vyama is not there. Why? There is no body. Body is not there, therefore there is no old age. There is one advantage of not having a body, then that means that you don't need to take care of it and the problem and old age is not there. But another problem is no self-discipline. See, in your dream, you can think about anything because physically you are not going to be affected by that. You can eat 25 rasagullas at the same time also. Because you are not going to be falling sick. Physically you are not indulging. But see, what actually indulges is only the mind. Body doesn't want a rasagulla. And does the body ask rasagulla? Body doesn't ask rasagulla. So you eat the rasagulla because you like the taste. So what actually enjoying it? It's a mind. Is it not? Rasagulla, and then you have a pickle also. Because that also you like. So it is a mind that is seeking all these pleasures, and the mind is given unbridled experience. Then what happens? It will have no restraints. In which case it will be continuously engaging in indulgence only. That's why in the Swargaloka there is no possibility of any tapas. There is nowhere you can do. Why? Mind is given that freedom and it will go on enjoying, indulging. Imagine you have no body, only tongue. You go on eating. The tongue being the mind. You can go on indulging. There is no end of it. At least because of the body will have some limit. Okay, I'm tired now of eating. Or you are working something and doing something and then because of the body alone you stop. Otherwise. So in this Swargaloka there is no possibility of any kind of tapas. No sadhana is possible. In Narakaloka there is no opportunity to do tapas. Why? You are tortured. Continuously tortured. So in the Adholoka, in this Patalaloka also no tapas is possible. In Swargaloka also no tapas is only here. That is why all Rishis Munis do tapas only in human world, in this Martyaloka. That is the reason why when they give a curse, be here only. Because here is where you will suffer. Here is where you will experience both joy and sorrow. And when these things come to you, one after another, you will understand the impermanency of them also. And then you will get some vairagya. So that is why this is called Karma Bhumi. This Martyaloka, this world of death is alone is the place where you can do karma. You can do tapas. Tapobhumi. Here only, not in the heavens, not in the hell. So Devatas are a little upset. This fellow will never stop. Let us take him quickly to the heavens so that he will stop doing this. Because their powers are being dissipated by his power. This tapas power will, make them weak. So they are also afraid of him. Otherwise, what is the fear for them? So Devatanam abhut bhayam. They became afraid of him. He becomes powerful. So they went to Amantrayan, they immediately had a council. He is now an ordinary councilman, let us make him an MLA, or at least an MP, Mahapapi, not MP. Let us make him MP. Let us make him a congressman. Then he will stop all the progress of the Congress. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So Amantrayan, they called a council. Samagamya, Sarve Sarishiganaha Suraha, all the rishis and all the suras, everybody is assembled. let us give him Maharshi. From Rishi, let us make him Maharshi. Maharshi Dvatam, Maharshi Shabdam, Labatam, Sadhu Ayam, Krishikatmajaha. This Krishikatmajaha, Vishwamitra, is really a sadhu now. He is really a noble person. Now he has conquered, he is trying to conquer his desire also. He has again further did thousands years of japa. Therefore, Devatanam Vajasrutva Sarvaloka Pitamaha. So Brahma said, all right, let us just give him another title, Maharshi. So went to him, Abraveen Maduram Vakyam, with the sweet words, Vishwamitram Tapodanam. To Vishwamitra, very abode of, he has a wealth of tapas. Maharshe Swagatam Vatsa, oh my dear son, you become Maharshi now. Tapasa Ugrena Toshida, by your intense tapas I become very pleased. Now therefore I am giving you a Maharshi. Mahatvam Rishi Mukhyatvam. And you have reached, what is Mahatvam? Rishi Mukhyatvam. Rishinam Mukhyaha. Among the Rishis you become most prominent. So Rishi Mukhyatvam Dadami, I give you Tava Kaushika, for you I am giving you that title. Vishwamitra looked at him and said, not sufficient. I am not pleased with this. Brahmanastu vachasrutva, having listened to him, Vishwamitam Mitraha Tapodanaha Pranjali Pranado Bhutva Pratyuvacha Pitamaham. He said, okay, I have a request. What? I need Brahma Rishi. So, what would Brahma say? That is not possible, sir. That is not easy. Why? Because, continued. So that's where we stop now always. Then what happened? ... To be continued. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhat Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Aganita Gunagana Bhushana Rama, Ashrita Vatsala Jaya Jaya Rama, Ayodhya Vasi Sita Rama, Apad Bandhava Jaya Jaya Rama, Dasharatha Nandana Sri Rama, Dashamukhamardana Jaya Jaya Rama, Kausalya Sukhavardhana Rama, Kamita Palata Jaya Jaya Rama, Papa Vimochana Sri Rama, Pattabhirama Jaya Jaya Rama, Janaki Vallabha Sita Rama, Jaya Raghu Rama Jaya Siya Rama, Vanara Sevita Sri Rama, Varidhi Vandana Jaya Jaya Rama, Hanumat Pujita Sita Rama, Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama, Raghupati Raghava Raja Rama, Patita Pavana Sita Rama, Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama, Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की।